Hello everyone, welcome to NieR Replicant. I have not slept properly, not in the least. I was feeling absolutely massively tired last night. Just was. I got to the point where I was feeling like I really could use a nap or sleep or coffee, but I couldn't because I was like, I know Mari's about to stream soon, so I've got to be ready to do modding duties. Mari then put out that she was taking a day off. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to get bed. I'm just going to have a nap. Had the nap for, well, I set my alarm for an hour and a half. Woke up an hour and a half later and just fell back to sleep. Woke up somewhere around 2:30 in the morning. I was like, I'm awake now. I'm really awake now. So that was a bad idea. That was a real bad idea. I then basically got up, played. No, I did some video. I did some uploading. I think I also tried to do some Final Fantasy. Yeah, I tried to do some Final Fantasy as when like the night owls are still around on the servers. Got a bit of that done. Then it started getting to the point where no one was around, so I'll try and go back to bed. Tried to go back to bed. Didn't really happen. So I just got up again and just pissed around on stuff. Then went back on Final Fantasy when it got to about 6 AM, so the morning people started coming on. So did more stuff then. Got to around about 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I should really try and sleep a bit more, since I was supposed to get up in 4 hours. So I did. Oh yeah. Here I am now, with the relentless in hand. Why have I got a Discord notification already? Why? I swear Scoo's got something set up so that they upload their videos around about the same time that I go live. I swear that they're doing that on purpose. Or if not, they will make sure it continues happening just to bamboozle me. Yeah. So, what's happened in NieR Replicant since last stream? Literally, I went and I found out where you get Damascus steel from. The stuff that you use to upgrade the weapons you get from the diary. Apparently, all you need is one piece of Damascus steel for every single upgrade level. So, okay, easy enough. Where do you find it? Bottom level of the Junk Heap. In pretty much, it has a chance to drop from any wooden crate you smash. So I was like, okay, well I know exactly where there's a lot of those things, so let's try it. 6 runs later, I had everything I needed. I was like, wow, that was easy. I didn't actually go and upgrade it. I just went back to where I previously saved, which I can't remember where it was. Might be Junk Heap, because I wanted to show on screen, hey, look how much damage my weapon does now. But now I've fully upgraded the lava dragon penis. But yeah, so that's where we are. Yeah, plans are still in place for that. There's nothing else I actually really need to announce, I don't think. Oh yeah, I now have sufficient alcohol to do the shots thing for Dark Souls 3. So every time I die, I take a shot. I've got the last of the vodka that's left over from Mori's birthday celebrations there. And then I got this. This is specifically apparently intended for shotting. How much is it actually? 15%. Oh my good god, it's weak. It's not weak. It's like about the same strength as wine, but yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll be fun on Wednesday. Me trying to die less than I did my previous time, but this time alcohol's involved. Alright, let's catch up on some chat and then we'll jump in. Hello, welcome Torian. Rar. Ah. Sorry, was that not convincing? No. Fair. DJ, hello and welcome. Spoilers are a spoiler tag. So the Mori level got it. Looks yummy though. It does. Oh, I said I looks yummy though. I was like, A, I haven't seen a picture of you lately, and B, sibling immunity, and C, I don't eat human flesh. Allegedly. It does look yummy though. It's like, it basically, it's apparently tastes like sour apple. So, yeah, it's sour. Ergo, I will most likely enjoy it. It also probably will be not as sour as they purport it to be, because this is me. This is me we're talking about. Right, let's hop over. Scar, hello and welcome. Welcome to the disaster that is what I'm about to be doing here. Oh no, I went back to Forest of Myth, didn't I? Because I try very much to... I could swear that was Kaine down at the bottom who fell over. Oh, I still have the outfits on. That's them I forgot to turn off. So yeah, those people who are wondering what the samurai outfit looks like, this. It looks different on, well, obviously it's going to look different for Emil and Kaine, but it still look really good. And sadly, it does mean I'm going to have to exit out and go back in, because I've got this really weird thing where I just don't like using alternate costumes, especially when they do cutscene stuff, because like, it just doesn't look right. It breaks the emotion. Emotion? Immersion. We're good. Hello and welcome. Nice sword. It's my lava dragon penis. Yeah, so there's Kaine in all her non-clothed glory, and Emil in all his sword wield. Oh, he's holding a naginata. I don't know why I just pulled out a sword. I didn't actually do anything. No. Eating carrot cake. Nice. Zoom. You know, charge right through a boar with a boar. Self-boring? Boring boredom? I don't know. Bordering boredom? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to go and upgrade my weapons. Well, my weapon. And then I'm going to go back into the main menu and change the outfit. I don't know why I didn't do it last time when I was actually doing this farming stuff. It must have completely slipped my mind. Or it's one of those things like, oh, it's fine, I'll remember and I'll change it before stream. Spoiler, I never remember to change things before stream. No, not when there's a week between streams. Nah, I just never remember. I mean, you see me with other games, I barely remember what I've done in the previous stream. Also really need to make sure that the PS2 emulator works. That should be something I should test. Also means I could actually do Silent Hill. Well, 2, 3, and 4 anyway. I can't do the original because I don't have the original. Would you include boorish penetration?
No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
She sends the kids to Housemoving Castle today.
By the way, what can I help you with?
Strengthen my weapons. Forging. Where is the sword? Fool's Lament. From 730 to 760. Yep. 999 at maximum level. What the actual fuck? That is a stupidly powerful sword.
Come back soon.
Doesn't look any different as far as I can see. It is indeed a good one, yes. Howl's Moving Castle is a very good Ghibli movie. Or just, you know, to be fair, a good movie overall. Right. Now, goes to the title screen to change out of the outfits. Options. Wardrobe. There we go. That's all done. Now I can then go back in and resume as normal. Just going to move back to the couch instead. Sounds about right. Sub or dub though, Torian? Because weirdly enough, the dub for Howl's Moving Castle is fantastic. Because, you know, Christian Bale as Hal. Damn good job. Dub with subs. Nice. I do the same. When possible, I will have subtitles because audio posting issues are a bitch. Oh, sorry, bish. Sorry, Twitch, don't ban me. Yeah, audio processing issues too. Yep. So, Torian, did you have the exact same thing, like with the the Michael Bay Transformers movies? Did you have the thing if you cannot understand a single fecking word Bumblebee is saying? Because that was for me. It's like, Bumblebee is speaking, but he's using music to speak. It's like, I can't understand a fucking word he's saying. Typing is hard today, apparently. It's not the only thing that's hard today. I'm talking about algebra, you fucks. Pervs. Anything you ever said okay? Oh, it must just be me then. Because whenever music gets involved with with speech at the same time, initially my brain just goes, what? That's why I can't watch musicals. Musicals really do not mesh well with me because I cannot understand anything that's being said. I cannot concentrate on the lyrics enough to get what's being discussed in the songs or the progression of the story. It's like, I don't know. You just shot at me and we don't remember. Fair. I mean, to be fair, the first Michael Bay Transformers movie was a while ago. As awful as that is to admit. Oh yeah, and also I actually went and found out. I don't know if I found out if I looked this up on stream, but I actually found out what weapon weight does. So someone basically analysed the difference between a light weapon and a very heavy weapon, and found that there is about a 3-frame delay in the move set. That is the difference, 3 frames between the lightest and the heaviest weapon. Everything else, all the movesets and all the damage and kind of stuff it does, all the same. There's also a art you can get, like a word, I can't remember which one it is, which you can put on your martial arts that, oh yeah, physical strength. Now physical strength actually improves your ability to wield heavy weapons. It's just, when they made this game, they didn't really put in enough of a differentiation between the different
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
weights. So subtitles for life, yes. Considering asking for the glasses that movies now as the subtitles. Didn't know if those had those. That's awesome. It's not something to be concerned about then. The weapon weight is no. You will not notice any difference between a very heavy weapon and a light weapon, or moderate, or even a heavy weapon.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Weiss.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
I don't know, Vice. Towards the end of the game for ending A, you were spouting a lot of nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
For those that are hearing impaired, here free just have asked. Oh, that's kind of awesome. Don't think they do this over here, which I'm kind of shocked about.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Excuse me. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Yes, it's one of these again. This is why I saved and quit when I did last week. Just go for looks, damage, and movesets. Yeah, pretty much. That's why I've got this weapon, which I think is the strongest weapon in the game, with an attack power of 999. And also, great swords are pretty nice. Words, scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. "This is wrong," whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. "This is not how it was supposed to be. The plan has failed." Once long ago, the tree had remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was... Excuse me, sorry about that. That's what relentless does to me. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree, and once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Excuse me. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. I think whatever this is took it a bit too far, made black the entire world. Yeah. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He is far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy too has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. Oh, I remember. I've got to remember something about each of these memories and then do a little pop quiz at the end. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there's little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort, a healthy young girl with tan skin and deep brown eyes. Poppy, hello and welcome. She is a beacon of brightness and light into the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him. But he is unable to look upon her face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon this loathing eats away at what joy he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks if he could talk to her, if he could tell her his feelings, this might not be so. This conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word: envy. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and dies. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. And another. And another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of a daughter. Perhaps the child only exists in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream. She does not know. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go. Some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began at the fight with 23 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: loss. How's everyone? Not too bad, Poppy. Somewhat on the low end of sleep, but apart from that, not too bad. It's a fun game you pay, and some years later the collection for the games has become a giveaway. I have two the same type of games on your PC. Yeah, I've got a couple like that. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. Reference! Ah, that memory has been lost. A shame. It was a favourite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that its carefully labelled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have a distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to do but sift through the few remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. Might play Drakengard again too, maybe we can get more endings. The final true ending of Drakengard directly links into this game. Like, absolutely directly 100% links into it. Wow, this place is gloomy as hell. The room Malkia had entered was almost empty. Completely empty. All you could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Malkia suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the Forest of Myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologise, the tree thought, that is all that remains. As Malkia stared at the jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. He only got the first ending, it's been 16 years though. I can't actually remember how many endings there are in Drakengard. I think somewhere between 3 and 5. Just checking. 5. There we are, yeah. Excuse me, yeah. Drakengard has 5 endings. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realised that they must listen. They must listen. Look there. Might even have your save data still. Oh, nice. I definitely don't have any of my PlayStation 2 memory cards. That I definitely knew. When I was looking through my stuff at my parents' place, I had a PlayStation 1 memory card, and that was it. A small, shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The shade appears to be consuming the memories. These things eat memories? The tree extended a branch towards Malkia. Without a second thought, Malkia brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree, there is the conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with a good cheer. There's a chick Thursday night, you don't have a PS2 anymore, boyfriend does. Oh, nice. I mean, after I'm done with this, I'll be then streaming Drakengard and going for all 5 endings as well. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a kind of makeshift vocal cord and tried again. Ahem, I implore. Ha! Spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the colour of the lost envy? Fuck! Blue. Blue eyes. Fuck, no, it's green.
You let it...
Come on, we have to go back.
Shit. Brown. Deep brown eyes, okay. Logan, thank you for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. If I just hold X, it does this. Brown. Spoke. The shade has intelligence and emotion. Who cares? Malkia brushed Vice's comments aside with as his sword sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Malkia. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Malkia, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm and out to its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. The tree cried out in surprise and joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone, its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. Almost got to hear it kill Savannah. I was like, oh nice! Congratulations for nearly doing it. This was more than simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was the beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation. But the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? Her daughter and 23 friends. What?
You let it...
Come on, we have to go back to that stupid land of words again?
What? Wasn't with your guild though, but you know, all mechanics went there. Ooh. Does it change? Has it actually changed? Fuck. So, I need the colour of her eyes, and then I need the number of people. So, brown eyes. Female warrior, blah 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 blah, yeah. So the daughter does die. 23 companions. I swear I selected 23 and it said no. Colour of Lost Envy. Yeah. How many were lost by the warrior who fought the Red-Eyed Beast? Her daughter and 23 friends. See, that time it did it. Okay, real time is over. I'm going to kill this stupid shade once and for all. Something round and shiny fell from the uncle's stomach and clattered to the floor. The key, cried the book. Secure the key. The fuck game, I know, right? The man's sword slowed. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. This world is falling apart. How can a world of letters, I implore? Most important thing. World. Yona. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Malkaya was drawn back to the real world, and the tree was satisfied.
What in the... I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in this world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Almost like it has. I do like that the approach of NieR to Shades is identical to 2B's approach to the machines. Just see the letters arrived.
Let's see if the Junk Heap kid sent us a letter.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the NieR man. I don't know. I do not know what I was going for there. Think you're getting cold? Same, Torium. Sorry to hear that. You're already confused with this. It is a confusing game, especially when you come in, not from the beginning. Essentially, what's happened with this one is that I finished the game, and time has canonically gone back to the point where Kaine was rescued, in order to see the game again, but through Kaine's perspective rather than just mine. And this is what's going to happen with the other endings. The other endings is basically replaying the second part of the game, but with getting additional insight from the other characters who were there as well. Hack and slash and ask questions never. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the link between NieR and 2B. Firstly, with the window open, you're saying your throat is gross. Ah, yeah. Yeah, my sinuses were absolutely on fire a couple of days ago. Just because you had lots of things going on today. That's probably also it, yeah. If your attention's been pulled all the way around the place, it does make remembering complex things like NieR's storyline and, well, just anything difficult.
It would seem.
Oh, yay! Dear Marcus has informed you that upgrade working weapons has been completed. Weapons ready and available for your convenience. Also, more personal requests to make you. Hope we can discuss once you further arrive to the
Personal request.
Hope it goes away before Thursday.
We should see what he wants.
Same.
Off to the Junk Heap then.
I'm not looking forward to having to speedrun this game. I'm really not. I'm going to be when I do the speed run of the game. I'm not going to do it on stream, I don't think, because I need to dedicate my entire focus to just playing. because every time I pause, time is still ticking down, as are cutscenes and dialogue. So I'm going to be basically skipping everything. But thankfully, it is only one run of the game, so you only have to do the first part and then ending A. The way Vice said a personal request sounds so suggestive. Yep. I mean, reminder that NieR has canonically sold his body in an effort to, get money for his medicine at some point. It's Liam, he's always suggestive. You are not prepared. But I've got a condom. Oh, then you are prepared. Illa Daddy, exactly. It's the truth.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go. Great. Thanks.
I already have it.
You know, with a weapon like that,
You were going to say?
I need to ask you for a favor. Oh, yeah? I want you to avenge my brother.
There's the music fade out.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. It's the whole reason I've been creating these weapons for the past 4 years. I don't care about money. I only care about making a weapon strong enough to kill those bastards.
Those graphics are so crisp. I know, right? The massive difference between this and remote play is just phenomenal.
Which bastards?
And actually... Oh! I haven't played a PS5 game yet like this.
The ones in the mountain. That little shade and his robot.
Where do you smell? My nose. Liam doing seduction character way too effective would likely affect the player as well. Yep. Yep. Bobby swear this was already said. Yeah. In the previous run through of the game. Even on the tiny Windows mobile. Absol. Could do Absol. Also, I got 3 PlayStation 5 games. Oh good god. Disco Elysium. We're getting Disco Elysium. That's PS5. But also, if I want another one that can, really show off the graphics, because Absolov, while nice, is very, very dark. However, I'd also have this. That will look fucking gorgeous. There's a free PS5 game with Plus, yeah, but it's wanky. It's really wanky. How Lunar Nights is going, it may very well get the poke recommendation. Ooh, awesome. There's a different run. Sort of, yes. So basically, when you play the game, you get the part 1 where NieR is a young boy. Excuse me. And then you have a event where you basically seal a shade in the library with the help of Kaine and Emil. It then jumps forward 5 years into part 2 of the game. When you finish part 2, you get ending A. After getting ending A, you can then reload your game. It starts you at the point where you release Kaine, and you go through part 2 again. At that point, you get ending B. And you do the same for ending C and D. Brain's not computer to say too much stuff happened today and technically still going on. Oh, sorry to hear that, Poppy. But yeah, that is essentially what's going on.
We're gonna kill it.
Like NieR needs a reason to kill Shades. He really doesn't. Even after learning what Shades are, which he's completely forgotten this time around. Because to be fair, canonically, they don't have knowledge of what's happened in the previous ending. It's just, they get faint things like, wait, I'm sure this has happened before, or we've done this before, we already have this. Oh, bollocks. Okay, so replaying a game 4 times for reasons. Yeah, but every time you replay it, it changes. There are differences in every single playthrough. Like, there's a different ending, different cutscenes, different interactions, different text, and different dialogue. So it's not playing the exact same game at 4 times, but it is playing a variation of the same game. And also, because I don't think enemies scale up on this, it is very much easy to be overpowered as shit and just walk through the game. For some reason, just imagine NieR getting a lecture from Nordic Kratos about killing and hate. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. Oh, okay. There we go. That's at least better than just play the exact same thing 4 times for hours to get a true ending. Yeah. Also, thankfully, now that I've done all the side quests as well on the first one run through, I don't need to do them again. So literally, all I have to do is go through the storyline, and the storyline is not all that long. Excuse me. I mean, this part of the game, in the guide for speedrunning it, does say that you can get through this part of the game in less than 5 hours if you just, knuckle down, skip all dialogue and stuff, and just get through it. So it's definitely not the biggest part of the game. So much like you took a Toho game and just put it into place it in Metroidvania. Oh, that's good. That is very good. So it definitely does live up to that definition of it. That's good. Length equals fun, Susan. What are you talking about? Yeah. While that is quite a common thing, thankfully it's not what Yoko Taro subscribes to. And yes, and at seeing Torian's reply, I just got the filthiness. Apparently, my filth detector is on for it today. So I did not pick up that could be made into a lewd joke at all. Oh, level 34. You're gonna play a game of TFT here, but I'm lurking. No problem at all, Torian. Enjoy the lurk. Best of luck in the game. Wasn't even being lewd. I know. It's just, length equals fun. Turns out the Kojima game, you cut away 50 to 75% of the game by skipping dialogue and cutscenes. Like, yeah, I've done that. I've done that with Metal Gear Solid 1, I think. Holy crap, that game was not long. Holy shit, I just nearly one-shot that! Ha! Okay, that's amazing. I just nearly one-shot one of those things. Reminded of the reviews who stopped playing Automata ending A and called the game too short. Oh, good god, yeah. It's like, the game's got 26 endings, and you've got the first one. Nah. You did to be hit with blue daddy phones. Was incentivized on the game, yeah. Because with Automata, unlike with this and I think Drakengard as well, the game is actually vastly different on subsequent playthroughs. Like NieR Automata, with the additional playthroughs and endings, you could almost call them separate games each time. Well, not all 26 endings, but endings A through E, you could almost call separate, different games. Easy to be overpowered, you said. I can see why. Yeah. Like, most powerful weapon in the game, and level 34. I'm on normal difficulty as well. Can you imagine what this would be like on easy? Have you seen the Made Me a Game and put a moustache on me? Yes, I did. That was amazing. So now you just imagine that's what Daddy probably looks like. Yeah. It's like with Scoo. Scoo put a moustache on their avatar once, and Zero said, "Oh yes, this is male Scoo, aka Scoobert."
Don't know, don't care.
Which
all that
always made me laugh.
Them both.
I wonder, honestly, if when Yoko Taro made Drakengard, wow, was the creative director of Drakengard, I wonder if he knew that it was going to get to the kind of magnitude it is now.
Beat's going the long way around. Come on.
Full heal, just save, just to be on the safe side, just in case, you know, something breaks. Does it well. Let's see if we can kill this thing in under the time limit for the trophy, shall we? Going back to finish God of War 4 and say the final bits must blame Niflheim as well as Seedrun for New Game Plus. I wouldn't blame you if you did, Woodgren. You may have seen how much difficulty I had with them, because holy fuck. Niflheim isn't all that bad.
Scanning. Exterminating.
Time to go to try again. Yep.
Looks like we found it. Oh lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Do it, BP. Beat him good.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Aim.
Big guns.
Aim.
Yeah.
Aim. Aim.
BP, wait, that's enough. Gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
I can't live without you. Don't want to be alone again. Poor little shade.
No, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Seraphine, hello and welcome. There we go. It's the game. The game locks it so you can't kill them before the dialogue finishes. But yeah, I will say, Wigrin, that Niflheim is the easier of the two to finish, personally. Because you can just farm that first room for Mist Echoes, get the items, get the gear that you need to make the mist pretty much non-existent, and then just farm the rest of it. Although, to be fair, the realm tiers in Niflheim, they're kind of like, yeah, tricky. Right. You hunger.
This thing can transform?
It hasn't even gone to take off yet.
Watch for falling debris.
Look out!
Beefy, what are you doing?
Escape. 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 Go. See the world. Burn. Burn. Burn.
Behold the power of Root B. Stop beefing with the best friend in the whole world. Stop hurting him. Come on. Game. There we go. Who needs Greek tragedy when you have the works of Yoko Taro? Yeah. I don't see how you can actually kill that thing faster. I really don't. Let's just be with you forever.
Together, be alone, be cry.
God damn it.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Fucking Siren.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want. Just wait, you goddamn freak! Now I can make all kinds of powerful weapons! Just leave it to me! Leave it all to me!
Look, we
That
get it,
laugh,
okay?
most base villain laugh. He's snapped. He's definitely snapped. Oh, hi, Kaim. Yeah. That's a bit Kaim, isn't it?
And madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Joker get kick out of that kid. Yeah.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Law robotics key fragment. Okay, he's going to want to be alone now. Time to go talk to Popula.
Maybe Popula
Yeah.
has found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
2 key fragments, 1 streamer so far. Wasn't he revenge? Whole thing was accidents. Yep. That robot was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Gideon saw him and associated him with the death.
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually.
Vice tried doing that to Kratos from the first 3 games. Just give me time to find the other side of the world first.
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
I mean, Kratos kind of regrets the whole thing. Yeah, at least by the end of it, anyway.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them.
Oh my god, Vice.
Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
It's murder.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Aww. Right, serious conversation over. I can go back to dodge rolling all over the place. At the end, yes, I'm not starting the third game though. It's Tad to England. Yeah, true. God, it's been ages since I played God of War. Technically, I could get the God of War Remastered collection for PlayStation 4, but at the same time, I know I wouldn't be able to finish it all that well because I do not do well at God of War. Because hey, combo-based combat, I suck at it. I may be able to finish it on easy, maybe. That'll be it. Also, at the end of the second game, I think it is, when he impales Zeus to a rock with his own sword. It's like, okay then. But then again, as we've seen, Kratos in the first 3 games has no sense of chill. They actually might have to look up a guide on how to get that the achievement for killing P33 within a certain amount of time. But actually, let me just go and have a look at the boss of the Junk Heap. P33 within 4.5 minutes? How? Like, I literally do not think there is any way to kill him faster than I did. Unless if you fight him on easy, he doesn't have as many phases. Later games in his fault, Odin won't stay away from him. Yeah, true.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
Latest game, Kratos is just trying to live out his life. He's trying to leave his life of violence and gore and brutality and anger behind.
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that.
Then again, God of War Odin is a paranoid arsehole. I mean, to be fair, so is Canon Odin.
You remember the Aerie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Oh yeah, and I've got to kill this boss in 8 minutes or less. Something like that. Excuse me. We know this.
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
So before the guy hanged himself for knowledge and has some screws loose regardless. Yep. Hanged himself for knowledge, and upside down no less, and yanked out one of his own eyes.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
Yep.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The Aerie has been shut off from the world for years. And now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural and dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous.
And this starts to be the time when Popola starting to
sitting around and
dissuade me from continuing my goal.
If there are shades there, I'll just kill him.
Because she's like, oh shit, he actually might be able to do this. As I said, Canon Odin knows he can't change what's coming. What came after Ragnarok, on the other hand, that he could do something else. I mean, in fairness, you could argue the fact that Odin knew that Ragnarok was going to happen and tried everything to try and stop it from happening. Ergo, he actually made it happen faster. Like, it could be very well argued that if he hadn't had Fenrir restrained to the rock, then Fenrir would have had no reason to go and try and basically swallow Odin, causing, being one of the things that's causing Ragnarok. So Odin going like, wait, if Ragnarok happens, Fenrir will kill me, so I'll stop Fenrir from killing me, so therefore Ragnarok can't happen. However, his actions in binding Fenrir made Fenrir so pissed off that he wanted to kill Odin. If he just left well enough alone, may not have happened.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Won't try and stop me now, Popola, but later. What did Fenrir itself basically sent to prevent me? Yeah. Sorry, Poker, I hadn't actually seen that message of yours before I went on that rant, but yeah, essentially that.
The Aerie, huh? Alright, let's go see the chief.
And yeah, to take they're weaving to account that weave cannot be changed. Yeah. But he still tries to. He still does what he can to try and, at the best, delay Ragnarok. Which only goes to accelerate it.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile.
I've just noticed the music has changed here.
Their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? That place is a shithole.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible widow memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Tyrion talks in Uwu voice, apparently. It's kind of worrying. I can admit to, but I always got the impression that he did so in order for those who would survive to grow stronger. Nah, he was too much held up in his own survivability and wanting to try and stop it from happening. Hence why, he tried to basically make Fenrir's bonds be unbreakable, not broken after a certain amount of time. He wanted them to be unbreakable, thereby stopping Ragnarok from happening in its entirety. That's what half of prophecy things, in my opinion, is what you can't change the overall outcome of what's predetermined. You can change its context and perception of the event. Yes.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Well, insights into what the villagers consumed by shades thought of. Kind of like what happened on Lake Silencio in Dot 2. Yeah. There's no way of stopping what happened, so instead just, changing some key factors of it prevented it entirely. Well, not prevent it, but change the outcome of it. And here's why differing opinions on great positions. Exactly, yeah. When differing opinions on a subject exist, it prompts amazing conversations, and for really good and thoughtful and thought-provoking discussions to be had. As long as everyone involved is respectful of other people's right to actually have their opinions and to hold them, and not say, oh, your opinion is objectively wrong, you shouldn't have it anymore. That's where it gets fucky. Oh fuck, went the wrong way. This place always gets the better of me. The layout of this place, for some weird reason, it's because I don't spend much time here, but it always flummoxes me. Remember something came up? No problem at all, Woodgren. You go for it. Thank you for the hydration reminder, probably.
Hello? We're here from Poplar's village.
Oh, like Emil's just hanging out over there in Middle-earth.
All over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around. Someone must know something.
It's kind of, you know, almost sad in a way to see this place in this way, because if you look at it, Shades have successfully bonded with host bodies, basically doing what they were supposed to be trying to do all along. And then along comes NieR and just basically wrecks all of that. It's like, yes, this is exactly what the Shades were supposed to be doing, finding bodies they could latch onto and preserve humanity. And then this fucker comes along and just destroys all of it. It's like, oh great. Bloodlust. Back on the nights, if it continues following Toho layout, there will be 2 more areas and 2 more bosses, plus an extra area and extra bosses, which would put it relatively short term to Metroidvania. Huh, fair.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. I'm not sure.
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Sorry for that. Just pop the microphone.
I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt Shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
I love Emil's just, you know, casually flying around there.
Every last one? Everyone? Everyone? Everyone?
Weiss!
Beware, this man is a Shade.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
We were distracted by
Security is very pleasant to play through, in my opinion. Oh, awesome. Awesome.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it. Yeah.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
Oh, bizarre. Oh yeah, this moment.
Get out of here!
See, this part doesn't make any sense. Kaine is A, stronger, and B, has a second weapon. Snail time and time supplemented very well.
Don't be fooled by
Nice.
this lady. She's a Shade.
See, second weapon, and much stronger, and still only uses one of them.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Damn it, Kaine! Forgetting Kaine's kind of having a crisis with the whole Shade thing. Yeah, true. We've done this, we just want to live our lives in peace.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
Oh, Yestra. Just casually one-shotting everything.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
You are the cursed ones, you are the ones who should die.
Villagers are under attack over there.
That does it. Didn't know you were playing Dynasty Warriors.
Why are you here? Everything was fine until...
Yeah, it does have a bit of a Dynasty Warriors feel when, you know, being overwhelmed with shades and still one-shotting them all. Okay, you've got a chunk of health. Okay, yeah, fine, fair enough. You're not so easily killed. You're dead now, though. And now it's time for Wendy. I think this is Wendy. Yeah, this is Wendy, because the other one that shows around here is Hook. And then Goose is the ball. That's the only shades that I know the names of. It's indeed Wendy. Thank you, Pokey. I think this is going to take long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this as quickly, because my magic is nowhere near as powerful as my sword is, and magic is the only thing I can use to actually kill this thing.
My pages. Is this beast a shade as well?
I don't recall it being that cracked when I last fought it. I really don't recall it being that cracked.
If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all!
It's been a little while.
Can't let that happen!
Jack of Hearts is the basement shade. Ah. Our village, our world, where am I? Yeah, I don't recall it being that cracked when I fought it last time. Let's see if I can actually hit it. No, no way. Really?
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Bollocks.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades. The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic. Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
Fairly sure I mentioned it before, but the reason the Shade bosses are named after fairy tale characters is because of an original story there. Oh! I don't recall. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Have a dose of ultimate weapon to the face. Oh yeah, now I've got to go and go behind it. Wendy uses flashbang. It's super effective.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
On my way there, Vice, already.
Down!
Emil!
Just go past Kaine having a nap.
I'll keep it busy.
Oh fuck. Wrong way.
You should be able to attack from behind. Go around and get it. Please, hurry.
Kind of doing that.
You can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once. You must strike it in the eye.
I know, Vice. Really?
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta
Hit from behind, drive it wild.
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here.
I can see why they give you an 8 minutes, 8.5 limit for this one.
Beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on.
Gotcha.
Take it out.
I'm on it.
Getting 8th then 5th playing mobile is hard. Yeah. I can imagine. Oh. Oh look, it's the coronavirus. Wall of Jericho collapsed. 5,000 people believed dead. Request for reinforcements stemming from multiplications. We continue to record the situation.
Emil, wait.
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Me a sleepy puppy? Aww. Sleepy sweet pup.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Our appreciation moment. Remind Emil is a doomsday weapon. Oh yeah. And just, showing off that he is in fact one. Hi, Yoko Taro. Uncontrollable magic. Have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that override all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Emil's Dream Rampage. Ooh. Bit of extra content here. Wow, extra content from the original. Oh, not original, for ending A route. A collection of sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters. Sorry, I just got distracted by seeing something flying up above and it looks like a ladybug. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment! Number 6 out of control! Everyone get out of here, now! Get out of here! The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it's massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it chomps about the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild manoeuvres of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. No, oh no, please stop! Oh God, save me! Save me! I don't want to die! One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent. And only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. To Emil's an SCP, I can see that. Same, actually. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. I mean, at this stage, experimental weapon number 6 is not Emil, it's Emil's sister. It's just, to cure Emil's petrification vision, he bonds with number 6 and basically puts his mind and soul into its body and creates the floating thing that we have around. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. Apparently the Epic Games made the Tiny Tina's DLC not a DLC and added in more crap in it. Tiny Tina's Assault on Junk Heap, a Wonderland's one-shot adventure. Fair. I mean, they are doing Tiny Tina Wonderlands as well, which is, an actual, wholly different game. So SCP worthy. Oh yeah, definitely is. Emil is tamed by SCP standards. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey exceedingly difficult for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me? Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonised by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. "Close your damn eyes!" roars the man. "Yes, sir," stammers the boy as he slams his lid shut. And it's on free to keep list this month. Oh, fair. Greatest qualifier as an SCP. I mean, there are plenty of SCPs that are gods, so possible. He hadn't realised the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tight that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. "Don't look at me," barks the man. "Never look at me." "I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so if you just hand me the blind..." Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. "Sir, stop! You're hurting me!" "I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it!" The man knows this boy, this weapon, can wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. Basically able. Yeah! After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. "Right then, on your feet, let's move." Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter, the pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job they had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. Decent foothold. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of warm, gooey brownie slathered in a strawberry sauce. Wow! His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create this scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. "You can go the rest of the way on your own," says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. "I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human, you're a monster." With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as his footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashes his pain. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. "That's the howl I heard before!" Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for, so holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little colour the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen grey, and yet, somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the sleepers stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I see all your way. Whatever that thing that's flying around is just moved again. Attempts to create the ultimate assassin. Succeeds. Can't control it. Oh fuck, make another weapon to steal the ultimate weapon. That sounds alright. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks, Yoko Taro. Thanks. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold. All alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet, it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single, silent voice. Fucking hell, Yoko Taro! What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ! I thought yesterday's stream was depressing. What the fuck? It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. And the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love, Goddamn ninja onion slices why you always sneak in. I know, right? Jesus fuck. I hope that caught. I hope that got the exact moment I needed it to.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But
It's all right.
Obtain the sacrifice key fragment. 3 fragments in one stream so far, and we're only about halfway through.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
Right. I will take a quick break there because I need to take a bathroom break. I will see you all in just a sec. I return. Sorry about that. And thank you for the hydration reminder whilst I was away, DJ. Take that now. They're all arseholes though. Yeah. So the thing that I really like about this is that the people of the Aerie were arseholes, and they were always portrayed as such. Like, there's been no doubt of it throughout the entire game that the people of the Aerie are bad. They get very little actual exposure. You very rarely, if ever, see them properly outside their homes. They get no exposure. They get no mention in any positive light whatsoever. You only get the stories of all the bad they've done, and that is enough to make it so that you end up not caring so much about them. The way that it does it, and does it so well, is that in doing this, you feel bad for Emil because of how Emil feels about it, because he realises, that he's becoming like his sister and needing to be destroyed. And NieR there realises that, it's like, screw them, we're safe. If it hadn't been for Emil, then, we would have died there. The other people I feel sorry for, or other Shades. The Shades who possessed people and were living happily. They're the innocent ones in my eyes. Because they did what they were trying to do all along. NieR's outfit looks pretty cool, but damn if it doesn't look like the right paint to get dressed in. Oh god, yeah. And there's a comment music is finding ninjas wasn't bad enough. Emil sacrifice, yeah. The music in this is absolutely gorgeous. Very, very emotive. Also, the song gives the impression that it's Emil singing it to his petrified sister. Yeah, Yeah, I'd go with that.
Has found some information about the
I was
shadow.
saying DG. I didn't say I was return though. I never said I am return or I'm return. I just said I return. Never said that was me. Never self-identified as it. I think I have to look up on a guide for how to take down some of those bosses faster than I have done. Especially P33, I've got no idea how you're meant to take that thing down faster than I did. Because of the dialogue locking, there was no way for me to have killed it faster. Unless, like I said before, putting it on easy mode would take away some of the extra phases that the boss goes through, thereby giving it more vulnerable time. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe ending A has less dialogue in it, so therefore it dies faster. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, at the very least, because I'll be doing the speed run on the easy difficulty to try and make it as fast as possible, I might get through that.
Popola.
You heard I'm those saying that I had choose your real name. Yeah, but I always say I return. Thousand Way Emil Sacrifice is one of the only songs in the soundtrack not sung by Emmy Evans. Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
You're back.
Emmy Evans is a wonderful person as well. As far as I've seen, she's an absolute gem of a person.
Have you learned anything more about the Shadow Lord's key?
I'm sorry, but it's going to take me some time yet.
Stop stalling, Popola.
I see. Well, can I take something off your plate in the meantime?
Oh, how about this? You know the ferryman...
So I'm going to have to go and do this again.
Well, he's been skipping out on work lately. Can I ask you to go to Seafront and check on him?
Sure thing.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to see the fate of the Wraith bag guy again. Imagine creating the entire language for a soundtrack. I know, right? Incredible, and have it work so perfectly well as well.
This feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure that couple is merely having another one of their inane spats. Let us do our utmost not to get dragged into it this time,
Yes, this does feel familiar. Almost like we've done this before and we know what's coming up. But then now we get Kai's perspective on it. Oh god, we're going to learn what... Oh no, we're going to learn what the girl was thinking. Oh fuck, this is going to be heart-wrenching. Bollocks. Bollocks. You're sure it's not another tragedy? I would believe that if this was not a Yoko Taro game. I would wholly believe that if it was not Yoko Taro.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before. Huh? What's that?
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
What's wrong?
Oh, hey, I remember you. You're the ones who helped us out way back when.
Seeing as we've come all this way, I suppose we had best ask, what is the matter?
Oh, Weiss.
I had a fight with my husband, and he ran away from home.
Yes. You may color me utterly flabbergasted.
There we are. There's a stream VOD title. Weissey gets flabbergasted.
But it's all that idiot's fault. I was saving up a bunch of apples, and he went and ate 10 of them.
That's actually sort of impressive.
Well, sure, I may have lost my temper a little, but I can't believe he just up and left. He's been gone for a week now, and it's...
All right. We'll help you find him.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
Hey there. I'm looking for the guy with the red bag. You seen him around lately?
Really? Is that couple fighting again?
Yeah, the guy took off and hasn't been seen since. I take it this isn't a surprise?
Hardly. Their arguments are legendary. We're actually considering selling tickets as a tourist attraction.
Still makes me laugh.
Anyway, I think he's from that village with the library. Maybe he went back home. I think his brother is a guard there or something.
Thanks for the tip. I'll see what I can figure out.
Back and forth. Like
Say,
adventures.
you're pretty handsome. Care to buy a lonely woman a drink?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. Oh, this couldn't possibly be leading anywhere bad. Definitely not.
Hard to believe a ship of this size
Secretly their
managed to
king.
run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there? Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they?
So now we're learning how this happened.
There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
And that's how it all started. Got that from Emil. He said Maokai is super strong, really cool. I'm going to see him get back someday.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Oh, Liam O'Brien, what an amazing voice that you have, and just, oh, some of the things you come out with. Buffoonery.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today. Oh, easy there. Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name? Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise.
I love how it's, you know, typical in these kind of things, like, I don't know this person. I'm just going to give you a name off the top of my head.
Yeah, what about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think?
Meet Louise. Yep.
Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
This definitely isn't going to be tragic at all. No, definitely not tragic. And now we see why the postman was able to get the shade to stop when we couldn't.
We searched the southern plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you ask me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
Oh, Weissey.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
Lydia, hello and welcome. You've missed one bout of depression already, but we're about to head right into another one. And the poke says, welcome to Knott's Tragedy.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the asker.
Same, Weissey. Same. Oh, I misread that. But I know he's busy, so every other day is okay. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. I read
cannot
Bussy.
believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single
NieR
man.
is Bussy.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Weissey.
I'm gonna go about this all. How deep is NieR's Bussy? That's gotta be a quote if there ever was one.
Hey there, Louise.
Oh wow. Welcome back, Torian.
Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Oh.
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn
Wigrin,
curious.
you've made a mistake. Oh dear. Welcome back. What happened?
Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something.
Thank you, Victoria, for adding that quote. Did you Google pussy? Do we need to have a list of things not to Google? Pokey comes up with the forbidden quote. Oh my word. Looked up Louise on the wiki, should not have done that. Oh. Oh.
Let me tie it in your hair for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh? Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Aww. This is definitely not going to lead to anything tragic. No, definitely not. Never. No, no. There's going to be something tragic. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting and the husband took off, so I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it?
I just walked by and they made me the boss of this place.
Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Present day.
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today.
We know this because it's not sepia coloured.
What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this.
Was that singing or an instrument?
Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step. Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier.
Sound familiar? It does. It actually does.
I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing.
It's not a song of the ancients, is it?
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there.
Keep tuning my voice is a bit rough.
But you're actually pretty good.
Almost as if Chaos language is quite a song-filled language.
You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kind of stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
So ringing all sorts of danger bells. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's not going to go well at all. Really, it's not.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from Seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
Oh dear. Oh very dear.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil. What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe. Not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. Nah, nothing. No, this is completely fine. 100% completely fine and fair. No worries. Nothing to worry about here, nothing to fear. Nope. Nope, not at all. Oh wait, I've already played through this, I know what...
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
Like here?
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're
Into
really
the
prepared before
bussy.
going inside.
I only said boy, it's boat. Oh my word. Oh damn it, Pokey, I wasn't ready for that. Wow. You've heard of Enter the Dragon, now get ready for Enter the Bussy.
So, were you able to write that letter?
Oh look, there's blood on the floor now. I don't... Yeah, I'm starting to... I've realised, you know, that's... That ain't period blood, that's blood of someone that she's killed. Took me a while to realise that.
You know, now that I've taught you how. Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it Makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours.
Oh damn.
So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around.
Aww.
Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course.
Aww.
Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood? Oh dear. Are you...
And thereby is the
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell.
Yeah.
We got something real nasty nearby, eh, sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
That's the origin of Islam of the time of the month. Yep. But that ain't time of the month blood. No, that is the fact that she's been killing people. And the brig of the boat is full of bodies.
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
Emil is so pure.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. We require a key in order to proceed. Let us fumble about and see if we cannot find one. Look there, on the floor. I believe we have found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
There's Louise.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us. There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
I adore the fact that Weiss is scared of ghosts. Good thing these things reflect light like polished metal. I know, right? By being really quiet. Be very, very quiet.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks really dark up ahead.
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found, hmm?
Now follow my movements to sneak round. Be careful not to make a sound.
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
Weiss is as nervous about this as if I was when I was playing horror games.
this barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
Shoe prints.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
Woo! Honey.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. Simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
Yup.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge. A hidden room. How delightful.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk. The white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
Ah! I have to sing and cheer myself up. Oh, she's actually trying to speak mostly in English.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Fun fact, there were torture devices made to never be used, only to be seen to cause fear. I
Which
did
means
not
the
realise
girl is
that.
in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Let's keep searching. Weiss? I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
Well, at least you can see my sword nice and glowy all
The
this.
lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Is that?
It was the only
Weiss,
shade you
that's
can
it.
understand without the
We found the
subtitles.
lantern.
Yeah, and for very good reason.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already?
Even Ruteho was distinguishable. This is true. Not as much, but still distinguishable.
Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And I fear the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real.
Just gets more and more distinguishable each playthrough. Ah.
Why? Why did everyone have to? God damn it.
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed? The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits.
Changing the music is very, very worrying as well. I like it.
I won't let them get away with this.
This bit's done so well.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Bit morbid. Still screenshots potential. Why is he sound like this? Did he because of his body? Just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. Got Tiny Tina, not DLC, but DLC apparently is just the same as DLC story, but they just added more stuff. Oh, fair. It's a beautiful one. I'm just content for waiting for Tiny Tina's Wonderland to come out. So I can just eat more people. I'm sorry, what now? Maybe I can be a human. I'm sorry, what now? You want to run by me again?
Hey there, you two.
What?
Hey, I didn't know
What?
you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs.
There's parts of it,
You sure had us worried.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
The human trying to become human. Yep.
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
Remember I said that reading the wiki was a mistake? Yep.
I feared as much.
Yep.
It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
This would be the final room, yes?
And this is still not the worst of it. Yeah, I can imagine.
The culprit who murdered the townspeople may be behind this very door. Let us proceed with utmost caution.
It just builds every single time you play. You go through different playthroughs. I really love it.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad. This is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love.
Oh my god, Tyran.
You can feel her power hanging in the air, and she ain't even trying yet. Things are finally heating up. Huh?
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Yeah.
Wait, you're the postman. What are you doing here?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is kind of awkward, but... the girl is, you know, bleeding? I brought a bunch of bandages with me, but, well, how exactly does one deal with a woman's time of the month?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Clearly crossed a line there. Forget I said anything.
Yep.
Stay the hell away from her. She isn't...
Now we actually understand what she said when she dives down there. Well, we've got the subtitles to it anyway.
Kaine! Emil!
We'll figure something out. You just find a way to get the hell out of here.
The two of them will be fine, but you and I must withdraw. The ship is collapsing. We must leave at once.
Very much aware of that, thanks. Let's go. Shit! Damn, they're in the way! Looks like we can get out through that hole up there. Oh, great. These things regenerate?
Only cut to the one...
Oh look, almost as if it's gearing me up for a boss battle. Oh wait, we know it's a boss battle. So arena here.
Glad you two made it out in one piece.
Yeah, we're good. But that poor postman is still trapped inside.
We'd better go help him out.
No shade would dare pursue us into sunlight such as this.
Yeah.
We should use the opportunity to ready ourselves.
About that. No shade except the most powerful shade ever.
What on earth?
Still somewhat able to maintain a human form as well.
Why isn't this shade being hurt by the sun?
That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once!
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
Doesn't matter how many people I ate. I was never satisfied.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
God damn, Tehran. Don't stand there, oh, for fuck's sake, Kaine. Oh, that damage!
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Nobody ever helped me. He's the only one who was ever kind to me. Taught me what kindness is. I will become human. We'll speak the same language. And we will stay together. Jesus Christ.
You're doing it for him? How sad. How precious.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Did that in 2 attacks? Jesus fuck. I would say what fairy tale this is based on. I actually don't. Head went flying.
Did we get it?
No, just pissed off at it. That's all.
Oh hell, that thing's huge.
This is based on the original Little Mermaid fairy tale. Oh! Yeah, I can see that now. Time to go for that boss time and go take you home. No problem at all, Torian. That's coming as long as you did. I'll see you later.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That Shade's got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Yes. And it's actually taking damage as it does so. Touch of Pinocchio as well.
We'll all just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it!
Still does quite meaty amounts of damage. Jesus! Ow! Oh, it's healing. Okay.
Flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues.
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys.
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
It's not letting me stop the attack. Because, it can't. I will become human. Louise also used flashbang. Super effective. Listen to the song coming up.
I think we're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing? Stop him already!
My body won't... Damn it! Fuck!
No!
Don't be scared. Soon I'll snub become human. Then we'll be able to.
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
God.
Stop! Don't hurt these people!
They also get sent together.
So you've been lying to me this whole time? You're a monster!
It stopped.
Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
So lost your magic power, you can now press L1 to fire Dark Lance.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
Music is the song she was trying to sing. Get even worse, you read the wiki, let me tell you, with slightly spoilers. Down without such hideous body. Fucking hell. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that in the further playthroughs, it'll learn more. God damn it, Yoko Taro! Successful test case has been discovered and detained. Specimens cooperation has been requested according to the procedural stipulations. Treatment of the specimen will continue on classified basis until we determine why the results there together in the end. Yep. Hey, sorry it hers. Yeah.
Thanks. You really saved our bacon.
You've all done so much for me. Offering a little refuge is the least I can do. I don't have the words to express how sorry I am. We all knew townspeople were out there being eaten by a
Sure,
shade.
it can't get any worse. Oh, look, there's ending C and D still to do.
But I never imagined I was taking care of it this entire time.
The fault lies with that foul creature alone, Postman. Not yourself.
I hope I can believe that someday. Alright, well, we'd better get going. There's someone else we need to break this news to.
Fair enough. I hope to see you out there on the old letter trail again soon.
Hey, did you find my husband?
This bit's still heartbreaking.
Yeah. The thing is...
Wait, why are you hesitating? Is he alright? Please tell me he's alright. Come on, say something already.
Not gonna lie to her.
Your husband was killed by a shade. I'm sorry. We tracked him down, but it was already too late.
Scoo, hello and welcome to Depression. Near or far, Depression.
No, it can't be true. That big idiot, always carrying his bag around, thinking about me all the time. Oh God, this can't be happening.
Whoever the voice actor is they got to do that role did a stupendous job.
To think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again.
If only I'd gotten to him sooner. Damn it.
Do not let it burden you so, lad. You did the best you were able.
Well... Alright. I haven't got the replacement in. Goddamn onion ninjas again. Oh, extra scene.
The hell's this, sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we're going to get to see what the contents of that are in another playthrough. I already know it.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
When you were threatening that shade on the beach the other day, how did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Alright.
Hate how the game is running faster and better FPS than the original. Yeah, that's what they tend to do with remasters and re-releases. If they do it right, then it's key to work better with better capabilities. I mean, it's what they did with Demon Souls. It just made it look better. And added one mechanic to it, but it didn't actually change anything else about it. Still gonna be salty about how Demon Souls remake is just a remaster. Not even a particularly good one. I was talking about with DLC and the only cutscene lag. Yeah, still, it's it's an upgraded version of DLC. They'd have better technology for it.
Shades on the coast, the ferryman dead. You've had quite the rough trip.
No shit.
That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He found the whole thing quite amusing.
Worst thing is a bad port that runs better than the original. Yeah, that's true.
He loved her, though. He loved her with all that he was. I'm very sad to hear that he's gone.
Yeah, you and me both think popular.
Still, you made it back safe, and I'm glad for that.
Have you any new information about the key to the Shadow Lord's castle?
I'm
Way to
still
break the
working on
mood,
decryption,
Vice.
but I'm afraid progress has stalled. Loyal Cerberus might refer to a dog, but I've never seen anything that would fit the bill.
It must be pretty complicated.
Facade.
You can't decode it. Well, you're our last hope, so please keep trying, okay?
Took my throat out. Take a sore throat tablet thing lozenge. Ugh.
I will.
Tragedy. Even worse is a tragedy involving dog. Yeah. Scoo, I hate when a port is bad, spend a lot of money like went. Oh. God. Scoo, if there was any doubt ever that you and I were related, let it be forever vanquished now with that pun. Jesus Christ. When it comes to wine puns, you could say that my expectations are Merlot. The shade dog is called Rock, by the way. I don't know if I have mentioned that. I recall finding that out on my last playthrough, so I think you possibly did mention it, Pokey. Either that or the achievement popped up when I killed it quickly.
By the way, I was walking by your house earlier and I noticed you had some mail. You might want to check it out.
Thanks. I'll do that.
I don't think we'll be able to finish the facade bit
one last thing.
before stream end. But we'll be able to get a good chunk of the way through it.
Since the ferryman was missing work, I arranged for someone else to handle the job.
The exact same person that's here in the original.
I'll make sure they know to let you use the boat as before.
Gotcha.
Even without those we have lost,
See things through a rosé disposition. Oh,
continues to turn.
God. Oh, Jesus. Scoo woke up and chose pun violence today, apparently. Yep, King of Facade stuff. Yeah.
The king is getting married. Does this all
Might I say that I'm old-fashioned, Travian ordinaire, that I want a fresh Manhattan with white Anglo-Saxons everywhere, a black Russian's no highball with a vodka, name your sting, be a big shot with a bull shot, be a Schwein mit der Wein, have a short or a port or a snort or of any sort, Asti Spencer, Uchideva Divine. Sounds like it's from a song, Woodgrim. Better than being salty.
Probably not a good idea to turn down a wedding invitation from a king. Let's go to Facade.
I'm always salty. The fuck did you just say to me? Sorry, Pokey. If I want to deal with people being salty, I can just, you know, I can just install League of Legends. Or Overwatch. Or Paladins. Or anything like that, really. Or, yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard. Because apparently that's bad multiplayer. It is by Christopher Lee as well. Ah! True Englishman. This is why you gave up drinking. It's fine, I'll do all the drinking for all 3 of the Chaos triplets. It was fine. Yeah, Skook, seeing as I've got this for Wednesday. Oh! Turns out before this. No, my brother, we can't defeat these humans in direct combat. Have faith in me. I know they can learn to live alongside others. I know it well. Oh. Yeah, I definitely never did this bit because I never saw it from the wolf's perspective. Well, bollocks. Which flavour? Apple. His name is Pick Your Poison. I recommend it, especially after this stream. It will definitely be very good to go with the Wednesday stream.
It's curious to find wolves in the desert.
Should it?
They normally live in forests, yes. Deserts would seem to hold little sustenance for them.
Well, we can certainly guess what they've been eating.
Yes, on Wednesday I will be starting off with finishing off my my Kopperberg vodka, because that's a lot stronger, and then move on to the sours. Depending how fast you are, you might do for start today. It's quite short. This is true, actually. Yeah. And also, you know, the fastest way to traverse this facade is actually by jumping around on foot, not by using the sand transport. If I could get up to the right fecking point. Oh shit.
Great. Covered in sand.
Diving in sand is an excellent way to lose health. Do try to be more
Speaking of old musicians, I wish TikTok would promote more Voltaire music. Oh, good God, yes. I do love a bit of Voltaire. You sure about that? Yes. Hey, DJ and Scoop for the hydration reminders. Ah, you came. It's been so long.
We hear your days of bachelorhood are coming to a close, King.
Congrats.
Forgive my prying, but we are all eager to know the identity of your lucky bride.
Oh yes, how rude of me. I love that she's taller than him now. How nice to see you again. Oh, Fira.
Fira?
It's gonna be even more depression then if we get this done. That's right.
You have grown into a fine example of womanhood. I'm sure you will make a splendid queen.
Kaine's gonna want to see this.
Indeed. But I'm truly glad to see you all. Do you know that my bride threatened to boycott the ceremony if you didn't come? And you must be Emil. Want to laugh, feel dirty, and Ollie's specific relatability? Voltaire. I still like When You're Evil. I really like When You're Evil by him.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you.
I'm sorry Kaine's not here, but...
Let me guess. She's outside, right? What nonsense. She knows she's welcome here. And now, I insist that you stay with me tonight as honoured guest of the royal family.
Of course. How could we refuse?
Because you'd be executed if you did refuse, NieR. That would be why. Hurry, one of our brothers is caught in a human trap. Why do they hunt us? Bunch of flea-ridden curs. Can't be spoiled the king's wedding, eh? Welcome to NieR, making you feel terrible about everything you've done in the game up to a certain point, and then further on afterwards. The night before the wedding.
To think they even have rules governing the timing and water temperature of a bath.
What's it to you? You don't even take baths. Kaine?
What is the matter?
I don't like this. Weddings are festive occasions, you know? Should I even be here?
We were invited here by the king, remember?
Sure, but what about everybody else?
This city isn't like our villages. It's all about the rules here. And since there isn't a specific rule about you, I honestly think they won't give a crap.
Yeah, maybe.
Will you at least procure a new set of lingerie for the festivities? Some spring colors, perhaps?
Keep talking, book.
Their interactions are some of the best things.
Oh.
What's up?
Just having trouble getting to sleep.
Something bothering you?
No, the opposite, in fact. I'm just so excited about the wedding that I can't settle down. I bet it's gonna have streamers and dancing and bears on unicycles
Spoon feel free to keep going Discord. Cool.
I'm sorta jealous. I wish I was Fira.
You'll find a nice bride someday, Emil.
Huh? Oh, right. Bride.
Best boy is gay. I'm here to support this.
You must be tired indeed if you misunderstood that simple social nicety.
Oh, Weiss. Oh, Weiss and NieR, how you both... Yeah.
Yeah, that's not exactly it.
The harvest was weak again this year. My people are beginning to go hungry. Also, our quarrel with the wolves is taking a turn for the worst. Duties of the king are overwhelming. Emil wants to breed the bride. Exactly. In truth, I feel somewhat guilty about holding a festival to celebrate my wedding.
Everyone needs to blow off steam and celebrate once in a while.
I got so used to reading and translating.
Indeed, your people have earned a moment of rest and respite.
I guess that's true.
Plus, you want to make Fira happy, right? Anyway, life is better when you have someone to fight for.
Yeah, it's not in the rules, but perhaps it should be. Someone to fight for. Yes, I like the thought of that. Deja vu here. Know exactly what's coming now. It's gonna be fucking heartbreaking again. Even more so now. You have to go. See you later. No problem, Woodgren. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Have yourself a good day. Or as much as you can after this depression fest. And this is why rock attacks. No more wolf whoops. God damn it, Yoko Taro! of the wedding.
Aw, weddings are the best. There's flowers everywhere. Everyone's happy. It's just great. I'm kind of jealous. Aren't you jealous, Kaine?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
And thus, in front of these beloved guests, and put over Rule 904, I hereby request that you seal your union with a kiss. So seems always hard for me.
That wolf is a shade.
You raise our forests and poison our streams, and now you slaughter our young. We will abide your existence no longer, mankind. You will atone for your sins with blood. Eye for an eye. Yeah.
The leader seems to have the power to reflect magic.
Jesus, one hit and bye-bye! Damn it, Yoko Taro, seriously!
I would rethink this course of action, King. Ahead lies a battle you cannot win.
Anyone else notice the similarity between the shades colouring and the king's attire?
海侍な夫と来て総取りリス高い。
The king's grief is strong. I doubt he will stand down at this point.
Yeah. I'm guessing he'll run off to take on the wolves any time now.
Will we let him go by himself?
Of course not. Hell, I hate the wolves too.
Then we must prepare for the fight. It will not be an easy one.
I know.
Well, that's a good point to go to the save point across the other side and end the stream, because, you know. And Cyberpunk on a massively depressing note, so why not end this on a massively depressing note as well? And then prepare for next week there being some more depression. Because, yay. I'll say it again. God damn it, Yoko Taro. God damn it. So yeah, on that vastly depressing note, that's where I'm going to be ending the stream. Thank you all very much for coming along. It's been fun and heartbreaking because this is NieR, and no one ever has a good ending in NieR. No one. This doesn't happen. Next stream for me is going to be tonight at 1 AM, where I'm going back to Ghost of Tsushima, and hopefully it's not going to be more depression. Hopefully this is not the week of depression. Yeah, hopefully not. Until then though, thank you very much for coming along, and for all your support, it's all greatly appreciated. I'm just going to see if there's anyone I know and follow that is streaming that we can throw a raid at. Oh, would you look at that? Jace is streaming. Awesome. So I will go and send you all over to Jace. They are... see what they're doing. They're doing some art and a chill stream. Yeah. I think that's how you spell their username. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay, yeah. So, let's pop that raid in. Fuck, it's happy ending. Something about the whole world and the blind something. Yeah. But yeah. So, I'll go over to Jace, just give them a good welcome, take part in the Dragon Raid, and hope that they have a less depressing stream than I just did. Until the next stream though, thank you all very much for coming along. Hope you have a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or good afternoon. But until Ghost of Tsushima today, stay safe and see you later. Bye.